Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I welcome all of you back to my second video talking about Iron Maiden Senjutsu. Now we move on to Stratego. Stratego. They talk about strategy, which, yeah, to be fair, I'm actually kind of really looking forward to. Once I know I did. Let's start that again. It's basically following on from Iron Maiden's song about what sounded like ancient Japanese warfare. I also did want to point out that even though there's a lack of names or anything like that referencing anything relatively specific, I suppose it's sort of done that so that you can conjure up your own machinations about primitive ancient warfare. I don't necessarily think that Iron Maiden were going after anything specific because, well, certainly I wasn't, because I go back and forth from mentioning things like Hannibal Barca, Alexander the Great, Genghis Khan, Edward of Woodstock, and even Richard I. So, take that, ladies and gentlemen. So, now we move into the idea of, planning. How do you prepare for war? What is your first strategy? Where do you attack? Do you plan on ambushing people? And too many questions about war are certainly rife, and this is something that probably militant strategists have been plotting and exercising for centuries. And well, here comes Iron Maiden, and they're about to put this all to 5 minutes of music. So let's get on with it, shall we? So let's go. Hey! Wow, okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was Stratego by Iron Maiden. Certainly, we're getting off, ladies and gentlemen, on the absolute right foot with this. But I will admit, it maybe have took me a little bit of a while to actually get into this album for whatever reason, but I can absolutely get the references are obviously like really a lot more certainly up then, and I think than what I anticipated. And I think that might have more to do with the fact that I kind of just I learned to just accept the idea that even oh bollocks, what was I even on about? I feel like I've kind of like lost a little bit about what my point was, but I could certainly suggest, ladies and gentlemen, something that a little bit more of an underrated aspect of certainly of Senjutsu so far is the fact that it does sound a lot like we're returning to almost form. It's like we've got a little bit back to Iron Maiden's like roots, and when I say roots, I mean roots as in we're going back to almost Brave New World territory, and how it sounds like the sort of is it fair to say that you could like designate Iron Maiden to any specific period, because or has always Iron Maiden just always sounded as good as this? Maybe that's the thing I'm like having to I just need to tell myself, because it just sounds as good as it's always done. And the excitement of certainly Senjutsu is based around the idea that war never stops, war always continues, and it always sounds like the energy is it's anticipating you to keep going, that what you're experiencing, ladies and gentlemen, is war, and what you're also experiencing is hell. And when you're in hell, ladies and gentlemen, there is almost nothing inside you apart from the will to keep fighting through hell. The music in this, ladies and gentlemen, it's literally the embodiment of having an out-of-body experience, of having a rush of life zoom through you as though you better hold on to it while you get, because the next moment you could be dead. I suppose if it was maybe you could say if it was a little faster, or maybe there was a more stark if there was like a strike of something into this that would like take it to the next level, then maybe that would push this over the edge into one of the absolute best that Iron Maiden has ever put out. But as it stands, I still get a huge kick out of this because, well, it's Iron Maiden writing about war. I mean, where can you go wrong with that? So with all that being said and done, I hope each and every one of you guys have enjoyed Iron Maiden's Senjutsu. Well, not Senjutsu, but Stratego. I'm never going to get the name of that right, am I? But with that being said, take care, and bye-bye for now.